Not accepting callers? Is the family unwell? Has someone been hurt? I craned my neck to look beyond the footman and into the wide foyer with the black and white checkered floors and framed vaulted ceilings. They are unharmed? Derek smoothed his head to block my view, and I frowned at him. His countenance remained stoic, revealing nothing. Would you like to leave your card? My card? As though I'd brought one to my dearest friend's house. An uncomfortable heat rose up my neck. I hardly think it necessary. I crossed my arms and stared at the man. Mrs. Ollerton had enforced silly rules on Liza and me before, but keeping us out of the mud was different than keeping me out of the house entirely. Derek's. Despite the growing nervousness in his gaze, he lifted his chin and said, Yes, Miss Newbury. My visit is of the utmost importance, I assure you. I must insist you grant me admittance and show me to Miss Ollerton at once. Forgive me, but I am under strict orders and I must follow the instructions of my employer. I will tell the family you came to call. Good day. And then he shut the door in my face. I stood in utter shock for half a minute, staring at the wooden door like Derek's would suddenly reopen it, and we'd all laugh at the ridiculousness of shutting me out of my second home. But when the door remained closed, I stepped down the stairs and peered up at the tall grey stones that made Ivy Manor. This house, the little crack in the stone to the right of the door, the tiniest chip in the drawing-room window, every groove and crevice, was as familiar to me as my own home. Which is how I knew exactly where to go. If there was something truly serious happening inside the house, especially if it involved Liza, I should be right in the middle of it. I'd been invited in even when Liza had been so ill she could not get out of bed. Surely this was no different. My feet carried me around the corner to the servants' door, through which sat a staircase that led straight up to the main floor library. I would sneak inside, find Liza, and then this huge misunderstanding would be made right. A hand on the doorknob and a subtle push, and the side door creaked open easily.